Hey everybody, I've got a couple DS Lites here with a game loaded up that's not working. Each one you can see says no DS card loaded, no DS card inserted. Um, I've already tried cleaning these with isopropyl alcohol. I've also used like a toothbrush to try and get in these pins, and it's just not, for whatever reason, just not fixing the cartridge. So I've done this with about 5 or 6 of them today. So I wanted to just demonstrate that process of what you do when nothing else works. All right. So here's what you're going to need. Obviously, your DS with a clean slot. Make sure your pins are good, because if your DS has a problem, you're not going to be able to test them effectively. You're going to need a tool like this. This is called a fiberglass scratching tool. I got this on Amazon. I think I paid like $10 for it or something. The way it works is it's got these little bristles that come out, kind of like a retractable pencil, and they break off as you scratch. And the idea is that as you're going to rub it over these contacts, and as you rub it back and forth, it's actually going to bust off little bits of fiberglass. So you really don't want to do this close to your face, because you don't want to breathe that in, and try to keep the mess contained in a small area. And then another thing I like to do is, before I really touch anything or put the game back in the DS, I use a lint roller to just pick up any of the fine fibers. So this is like a last resort. If nothing else works for cleaning your cartridge, this will work. And it won't damage the cartridge. It'll just scratch those pads enough to get the oxidation off. So here I'm going to show what that looks like. I'm just going back and forth a few times over each of the pads, because I honestly don't know which one is causing the problem. It may be multiple, could be all of them. So by the time you get done, you'll see your little fiberglass scratching tool has like obliterated and all the little parts are now in this tray, and you want to try to keep them in one spot. I'm just using the lint roller here to clean my hands off before I touch anything, because these little particles are so fine and they will get stuck in your skin. They're just really bad for you. But this was the one I just cleaned. I don't know if you can see the contacts. They look really clean now. This slot might be dirty on that one. Let's try this one here. And there it goes. Game loads right up. Okay, so I'll just use this one. I don't know what's going on with my Japanese DS Lite, but this is chicken shoot. I'm just gonna fire that up and show you that it's not reading. It says there's no DS card inserted. going to put it in the tray. Going to make the fiberglass about 1/8 of an inch on the end, and just go back and forth a few times over each of the pads. You don't have to put a lot of force, but just enough to say, you know how you were like sometimes scraping something off, you know, with your fingernail to get something off, like you get mustard on your tie or something. About that same amount of force that you would use with your fingernail. Okay, looks good. Getting the little fiberglass bits off my hands before I touch my DS Lite. And also I'm wearing gloves, you'll notice. Oh, let's turn that on. And there you go. A working game. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you could give me a like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. This is a relatively new channel and I don't have very many subscribers, but I'm hoping that I can continue making videos for the retro gaming community, and particularly the people who love Nintendo DS Lites. I also have several other DS consoles, but not really ready to make videos about those yet. But again, thanks for watching.